guys, so it's time for my 2-month postpartum. Whoa, did I have a baby? Hey guys, so it is time for my 2-month post-transplant update. This is kind of overdue because my 2-month was about a week ago tomorrow. So, technically, it's like 2 months and a week. But let's just ignore the week. Ooh, I can't talk today. I picked the wrong day to record. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so this month has kind of been a mess for me personally. Everything with walking longer distances has become easier for me. I still do get sick if I walk for a while, but not as fast as I did beforehand. I still cannot stand the heat. I can be in the heat for 5 seconds to an hour and I will get sick. It just kind of depends on my body. I sat outside for maybe an hour, and then I got sick. So it kind of depends on the day, I guess, because sometimes I can automatically feel like I'm getting sick when I get in the heat. So it kind of just depends on the day. So that kind of varies. What else? Oh. Okay, so I don't know if this probably is from transplant and chemo and stuff, but I don't know how to even explain it, but I'm just going to show you guys. I don't know if you can really see, it's not really focusing, but all my nail buds, they're turning different colors and they kind of peeled from this way, that way. Does that make sense? From my cuticle to the tip of my finger, they haven't, and none of them have actually peeled all the way, but that one and this one has turned colors. I don't know. I honestly don't know. All my fingers are like this. My toenails are still fine. During chemo, my toenails, my two big toes did turn colors. So, I mean, that's still around, but none of the peeling that's happened with my fingernails has happened to my feet, or my toes. So, I have a doctor's appointment in about 2 days, so I'm going to ask about that and see if they have anything I can do. So, just in case any of you out there are experiencing, I don't know what to call it, nail peeling. Then I'll let you guys know what you can do. So if you watch these videos, then either you've kind of you've either been through cancer, going through it, and you become very comfortable with talking about your bowel movements. So if you're kind of weirded out about talking about bowel movements or anything like that, I'm gonna talk about them now, so you can click back in 30 seconds. But yeah. So when I first got home, I had regular bowel movements, but they weren't as bad. I'm on the internet talking about poop right now. Okay. But this past maybe a month, it hasn't seemed like that long. Probably 3 weeks. I don't know. Every time I eat, I vomit. I don't know why. I am starving. I could, my eyes, my head, they could probably eat a whole large pizza, and my stomach is just oh, let's you can have half of a slice. I can eat so much less than what I used to, and it's kind of driving me crazy because I want to enjoy food like I used to, and I'm getting sick every time. And then usually after like a meal or two during the day, I had diarrhea. So I pretty much had diarrhea for about 2 to 3 weeks. And I've just been a hot mess. I didn't want to go anywhere because I'm like, I'm not going to poop my pants. Oh my gosh, changing colors. Okay, well, let's change colors. So that has been an issue I've been dealing with. It got so bad to where I had to call Stanford and, ask them what I should really do because you're supposed to call when you have diarrhea. And like usually if I take Imodium it would go away, but it just would come back. So I finally called and they made me go to my oncologist the next day, and my actual oncologist wasn't in. So I seen my nurse practitioner. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this lighting. Okay. So I see my nurse practitioner and she gave me these pills. They're kind of a stronger Imodium, and you're supposed to take them just like you take Imodium. I've been taking them for it's been at least 3 to 4 days since I've had them. So, I don't know. I feel like there's something better out there for me that can possibly help me because I'm not having bowel movements as often, but they still are, that consistency. What am I doing right now? But, like, for the past couple days, I haven't had anything, so I don't know if I'm constipated now. I honestly don't know. And the throwing up, I still throw up not after every meal now, but kind of way more often than you should actually throw up. Like, I probably throwing up more after transplant than any of my like sessions of chemo. Like, I've been through 23, 24 like cycles of chemo, and I've never been this like throwy uppy kind of person. So yeah, I don't know. I get sick a lot, so I'm gonna try to get that figured out this week. So fingers crossed we figure something out and something works for me, and hopefully I can have like a full meal and be good. And yeah. So another thing that happened in my last video I talked about how I had my heart rate super high. So I'd seen a cardiologist about Wednesday of this last week. So a couple days ago, they want to do some testing on me. They want to do an ultrasound, a CT, and try to get it figured out because they honestly don't know what it is either. They're just thinking it's from the chemo, which I think it is, and hopefully it'll just go down by itself, like gradually, but they want to figure it out and, see what they can help me with too. So that day I was put on a 24-hour monitor, which wasn't that bad, but it kind of was, because I had literally, like, I don't even know what those called, those little sticky squares, and then I had wires all over my chest, and then I had to wear like a fanny pack thing with the little, like, it wasn't even that big, so it's like the size of my phone. So it wasn't that bad, but it was kind of like annoying. It was kind of hard to change to. So yeah. But then again, I've had like those super big, like those water bags. Okay, so I don't believe in, even beforehand, I never like, oh, I feel fat, let me go weigh myself. Like, I've never been like a scale person, and I'm still not to this day. But then every time I go to the doctor, I get weighed. So I actually went to my oncologist, and he's like, well, you lost about 30 pounds. And I was like, where did that come from? Like, I'm pretty fat. Where did that come from? So I lost 30 pounds, and then about 2 weeks later, I went back and I got weighed again, and I lost 8 more pounds. So, pretty sure it's from the stay at the hospital when I didn't eat that much, or I didn't actually eat for like a couple of days. Um, and then I think like the irregular bowel movements and vomiting kind of helped with all that. I don't suggest you throw up. I don't suggest you take laxatives for it. But yeah, that has just been like, that's just what has happened. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm not, you know, making myself sick. I honestly would rather gain weight and eat full meals like I used to and enjoy food instead of actually losing weight. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind losing 38 pounds, but I'd rather eat pizza, so. And another thing, my hair growth. I don't want to get too close. My scalp is weird. So I've had some hair growth. It's getting a little fluffier. It's still super short, so it's getting there. Maybe next month it'll be like a little thicker. So yeah, that's my hair growth. My eyebrows are pretty full. Why can't I talk today? My eyebrows are pretty full. Yes, I have colored them in, and if anybody has any tricks to make it look like it's not like blocks on your face, let me know, because that is my worst fear, and I feel like I've been rocking that look for like since I've lost my eyebrows. So I need help. So help me. No, but pretty much all of this is like I have a full eyebrow, I guess you can say, but they are like patchy in places. So yeah, they don't look like this. They're just patchy. But I have a lot of hair, so it's really weird. I still have hairless legs, and my arm hair is kind of growing. So I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like this time around when my hair's growing, it's growing in different places first, because I used to be able to tell that my hair was growing if I had an underarm hair. Like one. And I still have none, but I have hair on my head. So, this time around, I don't know. Um, but one question that did stand out to me was, what are the things that changed after transplant? The size of my stomach has definitely changed. It is like the size of like a pea now. I don't really know. I mean, a lot of things change, and it gets some getting used to, because right after the transplant, you're just gonna want to go run and do everything you missed out on. Ow, you missed out on, but you can't. Like, you can't. I don't know. Like, you're gonna be down on yourself for a little while, and you're gonna feel like crap. But trust me, things do get better. You're gonna start feeling like yourself, even if you have irregular bowel movements and you're vomiting. You'll get back to the way things were before, and You'll probably just feel like you did when you were in chemo, like you still have to deal with the hair growth. You still have doctor's appointments and stuff like that, but things do get back to normal. I just say your energy is low, your stomach probably gets smaller. I don't even know if that's for everyone, but I definitely know if you don't eat while you're in the hospital for a couple days, that does happen. You drink a lot more liquids because it's a necessity. Like, if you don't drink liquids, you're gonna die. Like, I died. Oh, and your taste buds. I don't know if this has happened to any of you that's had chemo, any kinds of chemo, but my taste buds changed after transplant. I couldn't taste a couple things. Things didn't taste right to me. I still come across things that don't taste right to me. But pretty much everything is getting back to what I remember it tasting like. So that is another thing that goes away, but I mean, you have to deal with for a couple weeks. Dude, really? This video is gonna be a hot mess because I can't talk. I can't. The lighting's off. I bet you can hear the clicking. I don't know. This is a mess. I'm not gonna re-record it. Let's see again. Okay, so that is it for my 2-month postpartum. Why do I keep saying postpartum? For my 2-month post-transplant update. I will have a video up next week talking about frequently asked questions. Oh, mess. Talking about frequently asked questions and transplant necessities for their hospital stay. That is really it. I'm sorry, this video is a little shaky. The color's changing, and I keep biting my cheek and don't know how to talk today. This video is a mess, but I don't really want to record it again. So, hope you guys enjoyed this update, and if you want to follow the rest, I don't know. If you want to follow me and the rest of my story, I will leave the links down. Yes, I turned 21, and I've had a couple alcoholic drinks. Alcohol, whatever. They have alcohol in them. Anyways, I haven't gotten sick with alcohol, so I mean, I guess you can drink it. I don't know. I didn't feel like asking. Yeah. Anyways, but then again, I did get sick because I ate with them, so I don't know. Okay, I just thought I'd let you guys know, and